The Oarsman presents a student-directed production. Venice Speaks is a series where we listen to stories and experiences in the Venice community.
More than 500,000 students and their parents were dealing with the first day of a huge teacher strike in the Los Angeles Unified School District.
Monday's forecast calls for rain and a massive strike by LA teachers.
Education workers for a safe and secure environment.
Just how many people are here, it's impossible to count because the numbers are so many.
So we went on strike in 2019. I do remember there was one day, I think it was maybe the fourth day of the strike, where we walked as a school. So we'd already been on the line for several days. The kids who were in school were in the gym, you know, and Mark Twain came down, Walgrove Elementary.
One of my favorite stories of the strike were me and Mr. Minhas. We were talking about taking the teachers on a march, like somewhere around the neighborhood, like off of campus. And he said, well, we were thinking about it. We kind of brainstormed, let's go up Venice Boulevard. And so from that conversation, it was just me and him on the train having that conversation. The word spread that that's what we were going to do. So all the communities from all the different schools came and met here at Venice on one of the strike days, and we marched up Venice Boulevard together all the way up to LD West, which is basically Webster Middle School.
But they were here this morning and they are on their way to Beaudry, to the LA Unified School headquarters, where they will be holding a rally there as well.
When our schools are under attack, what do we do?
Tremendous number of people. I can tell you this is the largest group that I can ever remember seeing in downtown Los Angeles in the 25 or so years that I've been here in Los Angeles.
Well, the main effect was class size. They finally put a cap on the class size in LAUSD. It used to be an average, so you could have like 50 kids in one class and 30 in another. And as long as the average was, by the time we struck at around 40, it was 43 and a half.
Working in a short-staffed school is not just a problem here in LAUSD. It's a problem nationwide.
And half of the public schools surveyed by the Department of Education said they were starting the school year understaffed. There is an urgent need for teachers.
Math and science, ESL, special education.
Basically, that means that we have more positions than we have teachers who are willing to work in those positions, right? So that means we have long-term subs, and sometimes kids aren't getting the right education. Ever since the pandemic, right? So the pandemic really brought to the surface a lot of challenges that young people have and adults too. So we need mental health counseling, we need certainly support if a student was in any kind of like physical crisis. And we've seen that on campus just from non-drug related things too, right? Like a student might have a seizure or some other kind of emergency. You need people on campus to be able to take care of that.
Yeah, right now we're in negotiations for a new contract. So all these things, class size and salary and workload and everything, all that's being talked about right now. And it looks like we are moving toward another strike because the district isn't really offering much in terms of compensation or improvements to learning conditions.
So the teachers are out here supporting SEIU, which is the union of aides and janitors and bus drivers, and basically all the workers that we see on campus. So the teachers are supporting them, and they're going to support us because we're both looking for better conditions for the students, contracts, better benefits.
The
UTLA, their colors are red, and the SEIU union, their colors are blue. And so the purple is the combination of those two unions. And so that's why there's purple and red out here today, and blue is because it's the combination of those two unions.
Los Angeles public school system could happen in days over working conditions and compensation. It would bring education to a halt in the nation's second largest school district.
Education workers for a safe and secure environment. That's right. So are we gonna be on the line next week?
UTLA, along with SEIU Local 99, which represents teachers' aides, bus drivers, cafeteria workers, and other support staff, are calling for more full-time positions, smaller class sizes, and ultimately higher wages.
Here we are, let's do this!
Together, every single day. SEIU.